Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another indie comic review, and this time I'm reviewing something a little bit different but also from Dynamite. And I believe it's been a while since I last reviewed something from Dynamite, though I might not have, I'm not too sure if I reviewed it on the channel or on the website. I know it was on one of them that I did a review on Dynamite, and it had to do with, I think it was Death-Defying Devil, to which Gail Simone was writing at the time. So, moving into this review of Jennifer Blood, and I must admit, this was an interesting first issue story. And you get to see quite a bit happen in this story, so I better jump in the first things first, and that is the cover rating for this particular issue. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that happens inside the story? Surprisingly, it does. To which I give this cover, are you ready? 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's that good a cover. And I really like what the artist has done here. You don't even get to see the eyes of Jennifer Blood or what colour they might be. But no doubt there is a lovely package on the package. Alright, moving into the next thing, and that is the art for this. Now I'll show you some art around the beginning, middle and also the end, and move into my rating for it. Now this is some art around the beginning, and as you can see, we've got someone who's moved into the neighborhood, and also some stories of someone by the name of Jennifer Blood. And as we jump to the middle of the story, you can see this Jennifer Blood means business in her very feminine physique. Okay, time to move on to the next bit, and that's towards the end. And last but not least, at the very end of the story, to which we meet up with a bit of a hit woman on the case. Well, for this, I really enjoyed the internal art, that I gave it a 7 out of 10. As I jump into the story, as you know, there are certain things that I personally enjoy in my storytelling, but seeing that this is a first issue, there's no need for references. So the only things that are currently covered in this particular first issue are references in regards to time, to which there was none of, but did it really affect the story? Not all that much. The location to which this story is being held is a place called Bountiful. A very interesting name. The cast of characters, to which we also learn some of the names of the witnesses, as well as the criminals who were also killed, as well as some of the main character too. We had Marco Valachi, Morris Northcott. We also had Yan Tang, We, of course, had Jennifer Blood. We also had Alfonso Giallo. And last but not least, that person you saw on the end was actually Giulietta Rombo. And in this story, you actually hear some stories in regards to some cases that have happened in Bountiful, which relate to this main character, Jennifer Blood. And some have their suspicions if it was actually her or not, or if it might have been someone else, just in regards to how some of the people ended up dying. And you can see that this character called Jennifer Blood can be quite cruel to the person she's taking out. With one of the scenes, you get to see their entrails. Another scene, you get to see rats. Another where a hit's being taken place and you get to see him kill a person. And it leads quite into a bit of mystery, and I'd almost call this a noir story, just the way it's written, because you do actually get to meet some of the sheriff as well as a couple of officers that are working on the case in Bountiful, to which I gave this story a 7.5 out of 10. Damn, this is amazing. Pick it up. I recommend it. Pick it up. I might think about picking up the second issue, but I'll see how things go with the second issue. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.